All right, we're back. So again, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know, I'm just looking at this whole as like this whole treasonous energy, right? So again, if through the bloodline have already been marked the sitting, because I feel like again there's more to that sitting energy, is the one that sits out while others rule in their name. So again, even being that sitting queen or that sitting energy under, I feel, Elizabethan and Mary, okay, and any other queen, right? So again, having that channeling into that energy is almost like the whoever would have been the husband or the one that would have been the other half working in, I would say, okay, living under the same roof or using a private eye or an eye in my house, right, to spy on me. And also I would consider that to be treason, because that's treasonous acts against a queen, a sitting, I would say, queen energy. And then the fact that this may be, again, this energy of this feminine energy might be a friend of mine, right? So that I'm just saying that that must be that energy where I'm saying off with their heads, not literally, but they cannot stand, right? If these are people of my court, right? What would that look like? Even if we want to say that it's king energy. Okay, so if you want to put me in the energy of a queen may not have nothing to say. But if you want to put me in the energy of an emperor or a king, then things are different there. Things are different when it comes to that energy. If you want to put, if it's going to be in that energy of the king of kings, lords of lords, then in a masculine energy, well, with combined bank accounts, then if somebody wants to look at finances, if there's a combined bank account, then my assets or my money is their money. Right? Vice versa. All right. So at the end of the day, if we're looking at it as from a financial standpoint, that was all built again on whatever this is that's been going on within this marriage for the past 20 something years. A relationship or something that was consummated possibly 30 something years ago, about 28, 30 years ago. So again, at the end of the day, these people came into this person's life because of me or after me, whether it was constant or some type of other type of marriage through, I know when we're reading in the law dictionary, it has something to do with like sex. So again, this masculine or this soulmate, which will not, he's seeming like he thinks I'm crazy and he doesn't know anything about this, but I think it's a lie, okay? And I know that he went to go get fitted, right? For a tuck, right? And so again, I'm just thinking like, fitted in which way though? You see what I'm saying? What are you getting fitted for? So again, I do see everybody's probably been up in arms of what I've been saying throughout the night and throughout the morning. And I feel like there's some kind of meeting or something, some kind of meeting that maybe was had, okay, telepathically. It could be again through Zoom or something else, phone meeting or something like that. And I feel like this has to do with more something symbolic towards the fact of somebody like something happening, some type of act happening to seal the deal, which is no deal because I object. And again, it's like just in case, that's just in case, because again, this could be past, present, or future. This may be plans that people have in the future or things that they have, that they're speaking on now. Okay. And so again, I feel like this is just somebody that feels like I'm not worthy because of whatever, because I have to be boisterous, but I'm not going to sit there with somebody's foot on my face. You see what I'm saying? It's not my fault that I've had to fight. All my life I had to fight. All these different 10-year intervals or these lifetimes I've had to fight. I've had to fight. These women have been catered to and taken care of or, coddled in a sense where I've been attacked and I've had to fight. It just puts me back in that Sekhmet energy of defense. I've had to defend myself. I'm not an aggressive person. I've just had to stand strong, firm, alone while I might be sleeping in the same house or with the enemy. Do you see what I'm saying? And they're all plotting against me. So anything that's going on or has gone on up until this point should be null and void. Period. That is like a whole kingdom running the kingdom without the fucking queen, without the head. That makes no sense whatsoever. And I know they want to send the Hermes energy in to take my head. Right? Possibly. Because they feel like the crown will never have to change or do anything of that. So I feel like there is a presence of Diana's energy here as well. Them telling her that she's going to have to change for them. They're not going to change for her. And I strongly disagree with that energy. I feel like there's a force of nature, that there is a hurricane energy here that is saying, again, enough is enough. Enough. And it's this one woman standing here, again, with her hands out, pushing back all of this stuff that's coming from all aspects, all around her, as above, so below, side to side, north, east, south, and west. Standing strong and still, I should not even be alive at this point in time. But that shows you that there is something else working here today. And it doesn't give a damn what they say about whatever documents, whatever they have planned, whatever they think it is, it's not going to stand. Whatever premeditated energy, this is also premeditated energy. This is also these people coming in, supposed to be helping and nurturing me and feeding me poisonous apples over and over again. And I still every time overcome them. See, this is when you're dealing with something that a lot of these people are not in contact with. They're not connected with this energy. The God that they serve, the God that they trust, is the one on that dollar bill that has to do with Satan. That is not the great spirit energy. That is not the ether. That is not the universe. That is not that. That's why they keep me silent. That's why they have their back room, whatever they have, where these girls get to talk and get to know each other and do all these other things and talk about me and downplay me and do all these things towards me and attack me with the eight of wands from all different kind of directions, whether it's something that's really harsh or not, right? To try to defile my temple or to defile my energy, my image, and then also cipher my energy to feed and fuel all of these other feminines. It is the source. This is the source. This is the dome. This is the capital. That is it. This is the defense. This is the Pentagon. And it's all that in one. And again, how we're working right now with just me in this vessel with source. It will be so much more powerful if these people were working with me and around me. And again, how I look at it is, I feel like they're trying to say maybe this energy or somebody else that somebody is selecting is all of water, or they may be of water. But again, we're talking about the water and the earth here. We're talking about the fact that if it's like that, right, then are we severing things then? Are we severing things when it comes to the England and the UK and the United States Corporation and going back to America? And then nobody has any ties to this land here? This landa? So I'm trying to figure out what it because that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I feel like we have the crown here, or the throne here, the White House. And then we also have the crown. We have the throne here, the White House, and we have the crown there. Okay. And then also we have the turban here as well. So again, it's that energy of the stars, the moon, and the sun. That's the lofty energy that I feel is in my veins. These are probably beautiful, well-rounded, great women. But these women, again, they don't know the things that I know about the heavens. They don't know the things I know about the back door. They don't know the secrets of God like I do. That's why they can't stand in the same position that I am. And that I will. It's nothing new. It's just new to me. But if I go back into when I was probably really installed as a queen without knowing it, right? Then things change. Call it what I didn't come here to play no games. I didn't come here to play no games. Even though I ain't had no guidance, I ain't come here to play no games. Because that still would say that technically, I can still have reign overseas and on this land. Hold on one second. All right. So I feel like that's it. And just enough for these people to be under the same roof with me, to be also tapping into my energy or my mental space, to be tapping into my Akashics and coming in. That is an attack. That is an act of war. That is an act of war. Period. So we can deal with true love and everything that's all goes around that, and bring law, like I said, in order properly. Well, not law, but again, I like to say commandments, okay? And bring things into order, right? Or is it really time to separate or take separate stances? Because if I know one thing, the way people view America is one way. The way we view ourselves and the way that we're treated is another way. It's almost like they're treating America like a third world country, like a free-for-all here. So again, I feel like maybe there's some way to work together, but at the end of the day, maybe, I don't know, not. All right? I mean, I don't know. There's factors here of sexuality or sexual immoralities and things of that nature here. Right? Right. And the fact that this is war crimes. This is a whole nations upon nations coming against a sitting queen, a god head energy that refuses to be removed, cut off, dethroned, truncated, any of that this time. I could be misunderstanding something because, again, it's just me. It's just me. It's just me. Where I had to go ahead and get all this shit up out the mud. You understand? They want me to think I'm taking trips to somewhere in the middle of the night. And I'm feeling like I'm taking trips to the ether in the Milky Way. And bringing shit back this way. So again, when I say that energy, I don't know if this is some third party shit or something like that. But there is no other goddess or god energy beside me, meaning standing in this realm today. Because if there is someone and they conspired and they did these things against me, then that doesn't make them so godly anymore, does it? Now, if they repent and turn away from those ways and come back home, then yeah. Because I do feel like, yeah, there is some discrepancies here with these things. They've given these people ample time. They've gone to these women and held them by the hands and told them exactly what documentation they needed and these things like this. And while telling me that they're not doing those things either, but they are doing those things and they're also bringing other people up with them. And they're supposed to be, again, I feel like these people should have been helping me, get my thing straight, or at least pointing me in the right direction here. Again, it's war crimes, I look at it as. At the end of the day. So I'm just wondering. How is one able to do that? To exclude the cornerstone or the head. And then conspire. That's not a meeting, that's conspiring. That's 3 of Pentacles. That's the crafty counsel. And everything that I'm saying, they're probably combating and going through paperwork and everything. It is what it is. The proof is in the pudding, honey. And with the proper training, they know it's a wrap. It's almost like the ancestors that are here are the architectures of this and that. Of man and God or nature. Indigenous, maritime law and energy, it's all there. Because the real God is going to do a new thing. The same things won't exist the same exact way. This time you're not going to be able to exclude the true sons, the holy ones, the anointed ones. The true royal heirs. By blood. Not documents and doctored up info, because we already know people were doing this. Trying to change the destiny to fit the narrative. Well, the narrative has not been working. Yet they keep on lurking. So let's see what other cards we have here. All right. So yeah, we have Sneaky Pete. We have this, what is this? The Seven of Swords here. All right. We have the Seven of Swords here. Okay. And it's in reverse here. Okay. This means that these people are not going to get away with this. Whatever they think they're doing, they're not going to get away with it. I don't care what race, nationality, creed, or, someone is. Let's keep going. I mean, why would you want, you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to replace an energy that is like an all, there's many different layers and levels to this. Why would you want to, just for something ordinary, unless it's for control, right? These are probably people, again, just like me, that haven't had much, right? And so even to be in this position, they're just, happy to be in that position. But I'm never happy with just the norm. I like to take it all the way. Hold on 1 second. This is about also the about generational wealth. We came here to break generational curses here. Okay, yeah, because I feel like we got the Five of Pentacles. I can't hear. I'm doing a video. I'm. Hold on 1 second. So we. Okay. Okay. Well, stop. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like they wanted to leave someone out in the cold here. Okay. All right. But I feel like because of whatever Sneaky Pete is doing here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's actually going to keep these people out in the cold. And this may be about 5 or 6 people. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, maybe about 5. Well, let's see. Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, and Virgo. Yeah, 5 people. But I feel like it's whoever has been playing my part here. Okay, it's whoever has been playing my part here. All right. But then they're saying there's one more here, though, right? Because these two are two strange plants here. These are two pieces of foliage that are hanging from this crown here. Okay. It's almost like somebody hooked them onto that crown. So this is also giving me the energy of someone being grafted in, or documents being changed or something, in order for these two people to be hanging on to this crown. It's not their crown. This is a crown of glory here. This Ace of Swords with this crown on it. Yeah. Yeah. And also look at this. Look at this. It's telling me here. Yeah. Okay. So the crown is giving me the sun. That's why this sun energy is underneath this fist. And then this tree, this is look like a holly something plant. Makes me think about Hollywood, maybe. I don't know. Make me think about axe almost here. Okay. And then this kind of looks like something from a fir tree. Okay. I don't know why it made me think about the fur trade. Okay, we went deep on that too. Okay, so that's the energy of the person. Oh, okay, so this is the energy of the person that had the lion on her shoulder. Elodio had the lion on her shoulder, the lion's head, right? So that's almost like taking the head of a lion off, okay? All right, so this is also giving me cannibalism and genocide. Okay. And see, we like to look at Leopold, we like to look at these energies and look at what race or color or nationality or creed, but it's just like, if we seen really that maybe he was ordered to do this and go into these places by someone that looked like you or had the same complexion, we would know the truth here. Yeah. We would know the truth, right? So again, okay, okay, then we have the Scorpionic energy and the Elodio energy that has the lion, that has images of them on social media with the lion's head on their shoulder. And I feel like this has to do with not buffalo soldiers, but kind of like that energy of slaying lions here, okay? And taking root in their trees. So this may be also this energy that's hanging here of this passion fruit or this strange fruit here. Okay. Anything to keep, because whoever this is, they don't want, I don't know who it is ultimately. Right. All right. I'm hearing like we are Negan. Okay. But whatever this is, again, they feel like because of their finances, their political or their presence, being someone who is maybe above being able to do this. But this is why I don't like when people look at me as an earth angel, because again, earth is my footstool, heaven is my abode. But that makes me that kind of energy, that all energy that ties it all together here. And I feel like that's just ridiculous for someone to want to take the lesser. Not to say that these people's lives mean anything less than mine, but I'm just saying when it comes to this, when you're talking about hierarchy, how are you going to build it when you're building it with lower energies here? Okay? could be even low vibrating energies here, because again, these women have been attacking, or they've been using their energy or their power to attack, deceive, and things of this nature. Again, it's a deceiving nature. Even if we're talking about the candy energy, okay, even if we're talking about the other friend or whatever, it's still energy of someone who is there's one thing about that, okay, to there's many fish in the sea, but to go for somebody's best friends, when they have a small circle, to go for somebody's best friends is it's lowly. It just shows you the character and the true nature of a person here. All right. And so again, we have the 6 of Wands here, and this is a victorious card. And also he has a green covering over his horse. It's almost like you forget you and that horse that you rode in on. The horse is only covered with the meadow. The horse, this white horse, again, I don't know who is representing here, but it is covered with the meadow or the greenery or the grass, almost like the grass, multiplied like the grass of the whatever. And it's like, I don't want to take anything from anyone, but what I want, what's mine, I want it all. I'm not settling. There's no compromise here. Okay. There's this 6 energy here. I don't know why I feel like this is 6 God energy. Because again, I feel like when we're dealing with this masculine, I'm dealing with him on different forms and different levels. Different dimensions here. And I feel like, again, sometimes I can get his low vibrating energy, and sometimes I get his high vibing energy. It's random or rare that I get his heart. Okay. I feel like he wants to, I'm hearing, how could the one that I gave my heart to? Okay. So it's almost like he makes a profession to give his heart to others and not to me. And then that draws me into so this must be something that happens over lifetimes. And then that leaves me in a position of this kind of like darkness here, because it's like my other half going against me, but then they stay dark because they're going against their self. Right. And so it's giving me that energy of, until that's fixed. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not going to be right, because we both know that it's there. We're dealing with matters of the heart. Somebody is trying to cover theirs or hide theirs or shield theirs because they haven't done the inner work here. And somebody else has done the inner work, and they've already overcome that. They've already forgiven the things that this person might have done to them to keep their heart away from them, that would lead another energy into seeking to go seek for someone else's heart. So if we want to think about what's natural, if we think about the fact that marriage and stuff is something that also it gets you tied back into, that was one of those ships or relationships that get you tied back into the governing forces, and also allows them to have, it's almost like, I'm thinking like bastardized energy and not, okay? Because I heard somebody say a pure or a white wedding, but how can that even be true? Because if we're talking about the energies I'm talking about, these people, they can't be pure white either. They can't be pure either, because they've already practiced in certain things here. Okay. They've already, we're dealing with grown people now. Okay. We're dealing with 2022, and we're dealing with people that already had families and marriages and false marriages, and people, put in their lives and everything like this throughout this time. So, it's either people are going to take the leap of faith or that fool card energy and step out into it and stop trying to find things to slander or find things to pile up on someone, and just be a big boy and a big girl, right? And just face the facts, right? That a lot of things that this masculine may have done to the feminine, or vice versa, may have made them act in certain ways. So no one is perfect here. No one's robe is clean here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because then after that, we have judgment. Judgment has been called here. And then we have justice. So the fact that we have these energies right here next to each other. Okay, so we have the 6, and then 2 + 1 is 3. Okay. And then we have, well, we'll just leave that there. The fact that we have these 3 cards together here. They try to leave somebody out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. All right. It looks like a man and a woman, or a mother and a child or something. And then we also have this here, the 6 of Wands, which is a victorious card here. Okay. It's like, it is done. Okay. This is what this card is. Okay. It's almost like charging in with that Alpha and Omega energy here. And then we have the judgment being called here. Okay. We have the judgment card here. All right. And then we also have we have justice here. So again, dealing with that goddess of justice here. We have these 3 major, to me, well, these 2 are major, are kind of probably to me, but this lets me know that it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And then we're going to go ahead and speak the truth, because we got this 7 right on top of 7. We got 14 here. So right here underneath the 7 of Swords, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And this person is sitting here looking down at this one Pentacle. It's almost like this person knows that they're still longing for, one of the women that they almost had. Okay. But they really, I don't understand what you want. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. He's sitting here looking at this pentacle like, damn, because he know that this is the only one. So this is going to start another generational curse. But this time it's going to fall on that family, not mine, because I came here to make it right. So it's going to fall on that family this time. And they're going to be the ones with the maybe 7 years or 700 years, 7,000 possibly of bad luck here, because they're refusing. They know that they can do whatever they need to do to get this one pinnacle that this person wants, but it's not about love. It's not about order, right? This is about control. All right. Domination. All right. This is a domineering energy here. Okay. Also a massage, because I feel like maybe these people, feel like they went through a change. I change if not. Okay. Again, it's almost that I am that I am, and that's what I'm going to be. All right. Yeah. So we got the 7. There's another 7. All right. So we have this 7 of Wands here with this person standing here, almost like they're trying to push him off the edge, and he is fighting back still, standing strong. He or she. Okay. So again, Temperance. This is going to lead people back to the drawing board to see what else they can come up with, but they don't understand that the temperance is within me. That is something that is in that brewery or that Bruton name. It is already in the foundation of this being here. Okay. But it's funny how now this Temperance person here has she has the golden crown. On the regular cards, this is a different deck that I'm using. It's still Rider Waite, but it's not the these images are a little bit different, where the Temperance card has a golden crown. It's because I've already made it to that destination there. Okay. Something had to be stirred up in the core of this, of my being, right? To get that crown of glory here, to get that crown. And these 2 cups represents, science and law and economic, all this stuff that they're trying to use to manipulate the situation here. But it's too late. I've already went up to the mountain, possibly. This might even also mean that the masculine has done so too. And I do see tiger lilies here. It's giving me eye of the tiger energy here. Okay. So it's almost like that inner alchemy of this individual is what has tamed this 8 of Wands, because I placed it right here on top of the 8 of Wands, the devil, the being left out in the cold, and victory. Again, it's just telling here. It's very telling. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, we got the moon in reverse. We got the Ace of Wands, which is like the harsh truth. It is what it is. We got justice here, and we got the judgment. And then the judgment. And it's so funny because the next card pulled is the 6. There we go with okay. There's our third 6. There's our third 6. Okay. And this has to do with, like I said, equal give and take. Law is okay. Order in the court. All right. Order in the court. This means that there's no more of this. There's no more of this manipulation, no more of this temperance when it's dealing with science and all these other things in order to try to create a narrative or to, that's exactly what this is talking about. It's over for that. It's over for that. I don't know why I'm hearing like Siberian energy or something like that here. Okay. It's over for that. And I feel like this is telling me that this is the higher vibrating Scorpio energy that I'm going to be dealing with, because that Scorpio is back at the top. And guess what? Right next to it with this devil energy, the star is at the top. The star is on the head of this devil. So I'm hearing like the devil is my op energy. All right. And possibly even this female and this masculine energy that's tied to this devil. We'll see that the devil is the one that sent this energy in by lighting a fire underneath this masculine's rear end here. Now, this also makes me think about 666 today for some reason. Don't take the mark, okay? And that mark makes me think about like maybe in a rebellious act. So maybe that's why Source has me here more in using my vassal and using my voice today instead of taking a charge out to somewhere that might lead to something bad happening, okay? Or something being pinned on me. It's the same thing I'm getting, I don't know why there's this Trump energy here, okay? This trumpet energy, or even this trumpet being blown right here. It's making me think, a fact that there's still good people out there that have money or might be tied or to certain people or individuals, but that doesn't mean that, it's kind of like dealing with the soul of a man or a woman, dealing with their works here. Okay. So I don't know why I'm getting that energy here right now, but I feel like, again, it's taking me back to January 6th and whatever that was that happened, and how we did videos on that at that time, and how I feel like, again, it was probably something else or something else entirely that was tied to someone's name in order to try and contaminate them or their name. Okay. To defile that person here. Okay. So, because it'll always go down as that type of insurrection thing here. And I feel like, again, the same way Trump was affected and he was spied on and was saying that he was spied on and nobody believed him, is the same way during the insurrection. I said that insurrection had more to do with, again, probably me, okay, as well. Okay, as above, so below. So that means that, again, those taking charge and making America great again were attacked on January 6th. And it has to do with the sneaky Pete energy, this Moorish Islamic energy that's working behind the scenes, behind the Biden administration. Right? And I feel like at one time, this energy, I don't know why I'm getting like this energy of a Islamic leader, possibly. Okay, past, present, or future. Look at the sun is brightening up in here. Okay, you might have come in and seen it one way and been very coddling because I was very sensitive and very like, yes, father at that time. And then at one point in time, I started to question that energy. And I think that didn't sit right. Okay, so that's maybe when they allowed, again, NOI energy or something like that to, stand behind these particular people. The Umar energy, the other energy that I said of these Muslim women, which I have nothing against these women, but I know the games that the media plays. And I feel like, again, if it's genuine, it's genuine. If it's not, then it's not. If I see that you're trying to incite something low key, because these are the kind of people that like to throw rocks and hide their hands. Okay. They feel like they have me, the crown, or the sun, or God outnumbered, because these people don't really believe in God. They don't trust in God. They are not of God. They are of their father, the devil, at the end of the day. And that's going away. All right. All right. So yeah, we got the, let's see, we got the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Somebody's really sitting there chiseling away at some things right now. Trying to change things, trying to alter things, trying to do something here. They're trying to combat whatever's going on. We got the 8 here, which is also giving me that infinity energy or that magician energy here. Yeah, somebody's definitely, like how the administration said that they took John Lewis, his well, I can't remember exactly what it's called right now, but they took it behind the scenes and worked with Congress for 2 months. Well, I would have liked to see it, first of all, when he was still alive. I don't know why we have to wait until people pass away in order to, receive their, they have to wait until they pass away to receive their accolades. And second of all, I would like to know what was changed then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, we have this, the Queen of Cups. This is that seeing energy. It's just some Queen of Cups have it naturally. And some Queen of Cups are people that have been hired by governing forces to spy on individuals like me, like the holy ones, like the elect, to censor them, to brand them. All right. Okay. To outnumber them. All right. To attack them mentally, physically, and spiritually with witchcraft and sorcery and things of that nature. All right. Even feeding them poisonous things in their cup. I'm here to help you. Let's talk about this. Oh, this, and that, when those things may harm this person. All right. So this is the people that's looking for the fairest one and they want to take her down. And this time you won't have the crown. All right. So yeah, look how she's got her hand on this, this device, this spying device. She's looking very angry at it in most cards. Okay. And then she's also has her hand on it now. It's almost like somebody has their hand on the temple of this person here. All right. So again, this makes me think about their handmaid. Okay. It's almost like somebody has my handmaid. These are maidens at my court. All right. That have now been put in positions of a queen. All right. That have overthrown a real empress, emperor, queen energy here. Yeah. And so now we have the, what is this? The Lover's card. Okay. And yeah. Yes. We got Adam. We got the masculine energy holding his heart, like his hand over his heart. I don't know why I'm getting, not George Jefferson, but Sanford and Son, Red Fox. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting Red Fox energy, but there is fire burning behind this masculine energy. And there is a tree branch back there. Okay. Like a rotten tree branch. Okay. Maybe like a rotten oak tree or like something like this. Okay.
Again, because I feel like this energy of this Lovers card, this person was sneaking around in the garden. This must have to do with the secret garden here. All right. But that's not no whatever of mine, because you know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware of anything like this. Right. I know things that are, I can sense things that are seen and unseen. But again, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that I could have control over if someone has attacked me with sorcery and blinded me. Okay. And binded me. Okay. And again, if you look at this, the woman is looking up, and this also could be also the serpent that was placed in the garden for this person to take on, because we do have that mountain here. And in this card is usually a red mountain peaking in the middle here, but this time it's blue. Okay. So maybe this means that a masculine has gone away on a journey or something, or a mission or a journey to be, you know, I don't know. I don't know if we were even talking about, like, I don't know why I'm hearing bash. So maybe this also might be energy of someone who was, what do you call it? Oh my goodness. When they take maybe like a son of a king, but maybe it's a so-called bastard. I don't like that word. Dies version of a king's son, possibly, right? And then I don't know. And use it as a device to be something in between the real two. All right. But also this feminine energy. This feminine energy could be representing a feminine energy that thinks that they're going to have my king. All right. And they're looking up, like, you know, they're looking at this angelic being like, I thought you said that we had this under control. And I don't know. They may not. All right. It may be the serpent's time, because the serpent did not lie in Genesis. You see what I'm saying? So again, if they look at my energy or somebody else's energy as the serpent, the devil, Lucifer, and Satan are different energies to me. Okay. So if you look at the serpent, which was the oldest, all right, and then cunning can go either ways. You can use a cunning energy and a serpent energy. We all have it. You can use it to do good, or you can use it to do bad. You can use it to tell the truth and be up in your tree telling the truth, or you could be using it to be like I said, on the ground. It's giving me that energy of something about on the ground, but this one is hoisted up in this tree here, and it just so happens to be apples in this tree here, which is giving me some kind of something here. I don't know. Yeah, this is giving me some kind of energy of some old world, ancient knowledge, something that's not going to even be privy to many people on this plane right now. Yeah, so that can either be that, or that could be also me fighting back and looking up at these energies like, you said that you were gonna, but noticing that there's no good man. When it comes to this energy, they're not good. They're going to try and do what they want to do, and that's going to be the end of this. All right. It's not going to work. Right. So then we have the Two of Swords in reverse here. Okay. So again, I feel like this is what it is. They tried to put me back into this energy of not knowing which way to go, and it ain't nowhere to go but up from here. And it's going to be right up and around who it's supposed to be, is what I feel. So again, this is not dealing with this masculine not having love for this for the feminine, or the emperor for the empress, or the, you know, it's not about that. This is about other people being involved that are trying to control the narrative. People that fear God, right? Because they've been the devil been their op for so long. The devil been their friend for so long that they fear God. That's why they can't face certain people's energy. Your so-called light here. Okay. So I don't know. We have this king. We got this is my King David card. And we got the four of Pentacles in reverse here. So again, this makes me think about the two. Okay, we have the brown shoe and the red shoe. This makes me think about the sand of the sea and then the earth. But the earth is covered up in this cloth on this person's back here, which again makes me think about the surname Black. All right, because on the regular cards there's a black cloth around the back of his, but it's earth here. I don't know. I'm getting Mother Earth energy here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what I was just thinking today. All right. So I'm thinking what I'm getting here. Look at them birds. Or listen to them. This covering is brown. And so it's almost trying to put the earth on top of this particular coin that is the earth. So this is giving me, again, in Genesis 1, which is God's writings, okay, before he or she went to rest. And then the Lord God, Yakub or Jacob energy came in and started to try to maneuver things and started using science and alchemy and these things in order to mix things up. This could also be doctoring up documents and using laws or lies, which that's what that means in etymology. But this was also to put the earth over this coin. But this coin is everything. This coin is everything. And that's what they did. They put the earth over here because they knew that the earth was going to misuse the empress or the queen or God. They knew it because it's finally time for them to get something, right? Some fire. This got something to do with desire, right? Because that's the energy it is. If you want to look at the Georgia and you want to look at me, one is giving you desirous pirate energy to go and take and take and take from your neighbors and from, further people, even though they know that it's on the grounds of something that was foul. Okay. It was on the grounds of something that was done to your ancestors. So how the fuck do that? How you tell me how that's justified today? And the fact that they put emphasis on it, that these things would last forever, making sure that the sons of man will always be able to come in and obtain generational wealth through every reset and put the other children of God, the children of the land, underneath them. So if we think about that, that gives me also, like I said, that also gives me a little bit, and that's where I'm saying that trickster energy comes back, because it also gives me certain leaders and stuff that I see throwing up the triangle or the dynasty kind of sign, but upside down. Okay. Because also that's putting the earth back on top. But I think that this father either was afraid of my energy and knew or didn't know or wasn't privy to the fact that by doing that, they put these people back on top of this gold coin here, which I feel represents something of my bloodline. And that they were going to mistreat. This person was thinking probably with a good heart and didn't know that the earth was going to join with the earth to come against this gold coin, which is the only coin, which is that most high energy in this day. It's the Jupiter energy. It's the all. It's the living God energy on this earth. And it's being squeezed. Just like we looked at on that, I think it was Montreal. Okay. I mean, it sounds kind of French to me. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with that. But which is the oldest allies. All right. So again, I'm wondering if even thinking about the oldest allies, is that the form of the serpent? I don't know. Or the form or the energy of someone looking for the fairest one, looking for the richest one, looking for the one that has all the abundance, looking for the steward of the land, the one that is the provider or preserver, or that one that perseveres within the land. But it makes me think about this coin is representing that lion that's being squished in between those two other markers on that coat of arms for Montreal. So maybe this has to do with this Hampton, Martha's Vineyard. Also, there's a heavy energy of Martha from the Bible. I don't know why that's coming up, okay? There's just this heavy energy here, okay? So we got Edisto Island, we got Hawaii, we got California, it's just the whole thing, okay? It's just the whole thing. They're afraid. I never said that I wasn't going to work with nobody. I never said that these people couldn't be some kind of governors over these lands, but they can't be the owners. There's only one of them. Again, you could call it emperor, empress, both, or they can do it together, or it could just be the one. And this time we're going to do it right. It could be either or. And this puts this one that this person has on top of their head that's feeding them all this stuff, which makes me think about the pearl of God energy. It puts that one in reverse. It puts that one in reverse. It puts that one at the bottom. Because I think this is the person that might be having the abundance and the wealth, or might be thinking that this is the person that's okay. That's why that card is sticking out to me. This is the one that is now in that position of expectations. All right. This is the one that's now in expectations, and this one is occupation. All right. So again, this coin right here, and it's making me think about Louisiana. Okay. So it's giving me north and south energy here. The handle and the blade of the sword, or the double-edged sword, because it don't matter. It's the north and the south. Again, it's mine. And I was willing to share. These people could do time for whatever they did, whatever crime, and then they can, if they haven't repented, and then they can, I don't know what they can do, but I'm just saying, this puts that energy, because they rather just go and find just any, you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying somebody is not deserving, but they're just trying to do anything to make sure I don't get it. So this puts that energy, the pearl energy, I feel like this is talking about Louisiana, back at the bottom, and it puts this energy back on the top. There may even be another one. Again, we have these two trindles here, or these two foliages hanging from here. There may be another one, but I'm just saying, there's one that is free to do, has been free, okay, to do whatever they want, and then there's one here that has been under the scrutiny of since the B Graham, which I think is the Bruton Graham air thing. Since that failed, or since they came out, they have allowed the earth to come over the fucking empress, to come over the kingdom. It's done. It's a wrap. It's over. And to try to defile the temple, but it's too fucking holy. It's too holy, and because again, in real life, throughout this journey, I've been purified, cleansed, and pretty much celibate. All right. But still under impression when it comes to law and man of a marriage that I did not know ended, unless it has, and somebody did that illegally without my knowledge, whether this is a common law marriage or some kind of conservatorship or some kind of relationship, again, that has put me in a form of slavery, to put someone over me as the motherfucking empress, as the one holy soul heir. This is the only reason why possibly this person even made it up to that elevated status, because they knew they was going to use this energy against me. So this is God saying, oh, that was my most beautiful or my most helpful or my whatever angel. But because of these acts of what they did, it removes this person from heaven. So again, in the east of the garden, this person, being able to know what I'm doing 2 steps ahead of me every time when I try to make a move, they're already ahead of me. 2 days, 2 steps, whatever you want to call it. 2 dose. Right here, a duo. This person has been working with and sleeping with the enemy behind my back, probably sponsored, and being moving around the country behind my back, with me being very totally oblivious to this whole time, not giving me their heart, and then leaving me to be able to fend for myself or look for that energy of the heart somewhere else. And I didn't do that anymore. I've purified myself. Source set me down. And the thing that I look at it as is that it's my heart. I had to look at my own. I had to find that love, that true love in my own self, because I never had it really with anybody. I was always some kind of source of something, income or something else for all the people around me. Seen, unseen, spiritual, and in this domain or this, it was always what they can get from me. And that's why God said, it's your turn. It's your turn. And this energy right here, what I'm looking at with this King David card right here in reverse, I don't know why this is making me think about me holding on to my daughter, because I know that above everything, they're trying to figure out a way to try to keep me away from my child by claiming instability or whatever it is. When, again, I've been there for these children their whole entire life, at their beck and call, whatever they needed. I've been going through a tumultuous time, so it's very likely that they chose this time after bringing all this turmoil into my life to make it look like I'm unfit, so that I lose everything that I do. So it's that thing about that haughty person saying, I will not lose my husband and my child, and she's going to lose them both in one day. It depends on what we're talking about here. Is this one of my earthly sons, or is this one of my earthly daughters, or is it one of my heavenly sons or seeds? Because this is how I held that son close to the heart. Because I always wanted to. That's how I that energy that came to assist me, and probably got a lot of slack for doing so. All right, but it's also, again, in this realm, this is how I keep this child, which also is like me, and that's why they want her away from me. It's not because they care about her like that. It's because they want to use her essence like they did me. And I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen to another one of me. Again, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, because this is the juggling act. These people have me feeling like I have to compete for something that's already mine. To compete for something that's already mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who's the best mother? And also I feel like this has to do with a little baby son, a golden son. All right. To try to compete. This has to do with a baby mother as well. This may be a baby mother that even did something horrible to this masculine energy. Whether she tried to kill him off physically, financially, emotionally, again, or something. This has to do with it, and it's French energy behind it. I'll just tell you that right there. All right. So again, we have this energy of the Three of Cups here, okay? And then we have the Hangman in reverse here, okay? And then we have Death in reverse. And then we also have this, whatchamacallit in reverse, the Ten of Cups here, okay? All right, and then we have this, because I feel like this death, this is putting death to whatever trickery they've been doing to try to get somebody else in, okay, and get me out. It's a death to their happy ending or whatever, all right, that they thought they were going to have, okay, that they almost had, okay. So it might be this person might end up with the one that they almost had and having to get rid of the rest of them or some of them. Yeah. So again, we got this, the Magician, number one. Yeah, because this energy is a magician. This energy is in my likeness. God made this person just like me. It's only some people use their gifts to bring other people down, and some people use them to, you know, hopefully bring people around. But again, I've been in that energy where I've been living more of a secluded life, and this person has been living probably a more abundant life when it comes to people. But we all know that, again, always having people around you is probably not the best thing, because those people end up always having to say so in what you're doing, and that could ruin everything. I hate when people say you need friends, you need friends, you need friends. No, you need yourself first. If you don't know yourself and then you ain't did the work and got to your core of yourself, then you can have a million friends in the world and it ain't gonna make no damn difference. All right. So again, we got the Nine of Swords right here with this woman sitting here with her hands in her face crying. And Swords said enough of that. This is in reverse. You ain't going to be crying no more. Right? Okay, so we got the Two of Cups here, which is that union. Okay? We got the Two of Cups, which is the union. And I don't know why the King of Wands is here. Okay? I don't know if that's trying to say somebody is now the King of Wands or, yeah. Okay? So I don't know. We have this, yeah, we got this Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the, I don't know. Yeah, this makes me think about a younger masculine energy trying to come in. I don't know. Maybe this is giving me that something. Because this reptilian energy, so this gives me somebody that would have had some kind of compelling act over me to compel me. You know what I'm saying? To mind control or brainwash. Or hide something, maybe hiding some kind of communication or something here. Somebody trying to control something, trying to take over something and like cloak something. You know, that's what I get here. It's almost like I'm supposed to say, oh, it's almost like somebody did something to the real energy, and then they're cloaking this person in the energy as if it's this person. They're cloaking an energy and I'm looking at the energy. It's almost like that Lovers card where the girl is looking like, nah, this ain't the divine masculine. Y'all can quit playing with that. Because again, it's almost like hide and seek. Like somebody's trying to run but can't hide or something. I don't know. Okay. But that's what I'm getting here. They're trying to sell off a Trojan horse or somebody, you know, that might be in the likeness or have been with this. Because whatever this is, this is scaring me a little bit because it's making me think something really bad did happen to the emperor. Right before somebody just didn't want us to meet. They didn't want that happiness. And this is about Black Widow or some kind of energy trying to get together and cut off our connection. I don't know why I'm hearing pipelines or laying pipe. Okay. I don't know. Okay. All right. So maybe something happened when they cut off that pipeline, but I still see an emperor here and people using magic, using sorcery, magic, or some other kind of way, maybe even temperance to, again, divide up the spoils of this emperor here. The past 6 months, 6 days, 6 something. Okay. 6 o'clock, 6 God. I don't know. All right. This is what it makes me think. All right. And they're trying to hurry up and try to give the Empress something to shut the hell up and then not look this way. But she knows. They tried to link me up with somebody that I don't even know behind the scenes. All right. So I don't know. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. And then we have the 8 again, which is another magic thing that landed right on the magic. The Magician card makes me think this 8 is representing some kind of manipulation going on here to try to keep this woman blinded from the truth. And the truth is that there's a whole lot of motherfucking money in here that somebody owe me. Yes. And look at this son here with this blonde hair. And these pretty little eyes and these curls on his head, riding in on this white ass, okay? Or a horse, or whatever you want to call it, okay? All right? This is making me think about also the, like a stallion, a white stallion. Yeah, this kind of look like a stallion right here. Usually it looks like a little baby pony, but on this card, it looks like a stallion here, okay? And I don't know, this red ribbon is making me think of something here, okay? And then we got the star card. Yeah, we got the sun, star, okay? And I feel like the star card is being led by these stars here, okay? It's this highest in the room energy here. Yeah, and then here's another 6 here with these people being led, this woman and this child being led by somebody somewhere. And I don't know, we're going to stop there. Yeah, because, yeah, okay, here's another 6, all right? And this is the energy of this, there's a woman, there's a small boy here bringing some kind of offering to a woman here, okay? But it does mean, it does look like it's in reverse here, okay? Because I feel like, you know, somebody's pulling out all the stops here, okay? To try to stop somebody from seeing the whole truth and nothing but the truth, all right? So we're going to go ahead and stop there. That's what I see, all right? Again, that's what I see. So again, I have some, I forgot I got this order I got to put out today. You know, if you guys are interested in any baby onesies or t-shirts or anything like that, then I did start to do something different today for the past couple of days. Well, I did start this a while ago and then kind of fell off. And I put down the information at the bottom of the video. Because I feel like now, at least they have taken a grip off of my platforms, which gets me excited about getting back to work. I couldn't be excited about being creative because I felt like these people are blocking me from being able to do what I want to do, to make sales and stuff like that. So it did kind of discourage me for a little bit, but you know, I never gave up. So yeah, I have that to do today. And then I don't know what else. I'm just going with the flow this week. I think something shocking or something, you know, something is going to be coming up here. Oh my goodness. Look what just fell out. The 4 of Swords with this king at rest with this sword on his lap. At least the sword isn't at the bottom of the casket anymore. It's in his lap now. But we still have these 3 swords at the top of his head, over his head. And I feel like these are the people that are dominating this situation. Yeah, and then we got the Empress right here, okay? And then we got the 7 of Cups in reverse here. Enough with the illusions, man. It's over. They know exactly what they did. I feel like I know what they did to several people, okay? To several of the righteous ones, okay? And that's what I came to go ahead and for redemption or whatever. Or it just seems like that's what this matter is. For what they've been doing, hunting down the righteous ones, the holy ones like they've been doing. Yeah. Yeah, because this whole energy here, like I said, this is something that's meant to put these 3 swords back in my heart. All right. But again, I feel like we have the Tower card here and it's in reverse here. We got this Hierophant or Popistry hat falling off. We got lightning or thunder here that's going to strike this tower. And these people are all jumping out now. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and end this with the World card. Okay. We got the World card here. All right. Purple rain here. Okay. And she also has, you know, these markings here of genital mutilation, I feel, on her body. Okay. It's also giving me O energy. O fear energy. Okay. All right. And then we have this this Page of Swords though energy here. Okay. I wonder who this is representing. It may be one of her children or something. I don't know. Or some, you know, a descendant or yeah. I don't know. It's making me think like a son of a, I don't know. When it says something about, okay, maybe, oh, this, I don't know if it's like sexually immoral energy here of a son. You know, I don't know. I'm seeing like spliced energy here. Okay, maybe because the way he's holding that sword. And I feel like this is a crossing of you know, in the what do they call it? Inbred energy. This is what I feel. Not necessarily through not so again, son of man energy, not necessarily through incest, but possibly through science, temperance energy here. Some genetically modified energy here, okay? Yeah, in vitro, something like that, okay? And then I don't know. Okay, so now we have, oh, because of this Wheel of Fortune, though, now we have this Three of Cups in reverse. So these women won't be so jolly anymore, okay? And then we also have, okay, now these things are in the upright. We have the Ace of Wands, which I think the Knight of Wands, which might be the real actual energy here. It might not be the Emperor, but because he's going to be with this Empress or with this with this most high energy, that will make him an emperor, okay? All right, but this is going to put an emperor, I don't know which one, in reverse here, okay? Somebody that was going to be emperor or whatever is going to put that emperor in reverse. Whatever happens because of this union of these three, which makes me think about these three women are the three cups on the King of Cups head. And these are the three women that didn't want me to have nothing. Okay. So this masculine came to some kind of conclusion here. They saw something and somebody wanted to harm them, or at least use mind control or something to erase the memory of me and him from him. And then that's what makes me think about the king, this Prince Eric. Okay. From The Little Mermaid. Okay. When he was hypnotized by that witch, the sea witch that stole Ariel's voice. So this is somebody so again, there's this mothering energy here that I think is stepping in, a governor or somebody that's, over, because I feel like what they've done is rearranged me from the head of the household or the wife energy, right? And replaced another feminine within this house, right? As the wife, and made me a child. And so that made them able to be putting me on some type of market, some stock market or something, or up to be, it's making me think about Bridgerton energy. So behind the scenes in my sleep, or again, in my unconscious state, they have had masculines peering in or something. Okay. In order to, so it's like, so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Okay. And to beget something is to adopt something or take someone in. So literally this would make it so that the masculine, the soulmate that I've been supposedly married to, maybe not, I don't know, for the past 20 something years, you know what I'm saying, has put me in the stance of a child in my own fucking kingdom. You see what I'm saying? And brought another feminine energy in here in my likeness, right? Possibly the allodial energy, and been giving and feeding into this person and buying and investing in this person while everybody's looking at me degrading. So it makes it seem like, ooh, look, God is punishing that person. That person is bad, but it's not the case at all. It's the case of somebody using sorcery and blood magic and all sex magic and writing documents and stuff. This is somebody that probably has passed a bar exam, all right, in order to manipulate the situation and dethrone the real empress, because this person is a stalker and they watch everything I do and they've taken my information and used it for their own good. In order to put themselves in my position. This is somebody that wanted to tear down my family, take my husband, possibly my child, and leave me out in the cold because they can't stand me. So this might be even a long lost sister, a long lost relative, something of that nature. What this person is that's just jealous and, whatever. And she got into the head of this masculine, maybe because she has been able to be around this masculine in the 3D and I have not. All right. So she's jealous of whatever. And there we go with the Queen of Swords looking like I wish a motherfucker would. Okay. Because that's just the truth. That's just the truth. All right. Now, I think it'll move from, again, like I said, the Drea energy to the moon, to the whatever, to the whatever, to the whatever, to all other. It's it's probably like thousands of these motherfuckers around here in the Build a Bitch workshop. At the end of the day, it's only one. And this one right here in the center of this cards right here is the World card energy. And all these eyes or these little things around her looking at her. Look at that. This have to do with, this is why she has so much wealth that's hidden here. These are people that contribute to her abundance, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical, financial. This person is supposed to come up out of this energy right here and rule with an iron rod, because of the way that she's been able to see what they doing on heavens and on the earth and call judgment on it as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end that video right there. I know it's about a billion other things that I really wanted to say. Again, this is also giving me King Solomon energy. Yeah, somebody been out there, you know, tricking off. All right, and they want to continue to do that, but they telling me that they don't want to do that. But it seemed like, I don't know. Now that they done doing that, they don't want nothing to do with me. But it's almost like somebody trying to charge it to the game, trying to charge a female to the game. You know what I'm saying? When they thought they was done with them or something, and then they realized that they can't let go. Right? And then the female got to pay or be punished because of the situation that a masculine that left her in a certain stance and then went off and did whatever, left her vulnerable or unprotected, okay, in a situation where she would have to defend herself and come off as a bitch, okay? And that's not the case at all. All right? So again, this is what I feel has happened. They have reduced me to a child in my own home and brought another bitch into the kingdom, okay, to play my part. And I'm saying, no, excuse me. First of all, I'm older than all the sisters. Second of all, those sisters might represent the moon energy, but I am the sun and I'm going to shine. And so we're going to go ahead and move on from this. And I think that's all I got to say for today. That should just be it right there. I mean, it really is. Because I feel like this is just one of those instances where God say, just go ahead and say what I tell you to say. I'm going to be there with you. Take care.